Kids and cadets, welcome back to Tommy Time. Appreciate you coming out. We've got a turd circus today. I took in 3 turds from my Bradenton, Florida scrapper. He called and said, "Hey, I'm at the scrap yard unloading. I want to bring 3 mowers by." So we're going to look at them. He had 3 mowers and a pressure washer, and I offered him 10 for the washer, and he said no, he didn't want to sell it that cheap. So I ended up buying this yard machine, this Troy built, and a crafty M110. So noticed right away wheels missing, and so in my mind I'm thinking 10 here. This is missing rear wheels, 10, and this one looked complete, so 20. So I gave him 40 bucks. Kind of looked at him a little bit, but we're going to go through them some more. So I realize all of these are flood victims, and I'll show you. At least these 2 are without wheels. These are floodies. So notice they both had repair tags. I didn't know this one did, but this leftover tag, and the Troy built's got a tag, but it's disintegrated. So if you get down here and look, you see all that surface rust up here. The handles pretty rusty. A lot of rust there. In looking at the oil, I checked the oil. Oil is milkshake, and you could see all the leftover water residue. Once the water rescinded, it leaves all this white stuff. So this is probably maybe salt water. That could be salt. Cap was down here. You see all the yard debris there, and you see all the yard debris in the tank. So pretty rough. At first I thought it might be stored in a shed next to pool chemicals, and then realized they were both flood victims due to the oil and this severe rusting. Chlorine in a pool shed will do the same thing, this kind of salty, corrosive rust. So this one's worse off. So this is a 2013 on this 675. Both bushings stayed on the axle. They just pulled the wheel off, so I can try to goop this up and break it free and put wheels on it, and then deal with the carburetors. They're probably pretty rough. Let me get a screwdriver and we'll look at the air filters. So this one really shows the flooding. You got all the silt. Once the water drained off, all silt here. Surface rust. I can't tell what it is. But I fixed one of these last week. Troy built it. It had a bunch of holes in the deck. I messed around with that. So hang tight. I'm going to get a screwdriver. I'll show you on this one. See how milky it is? Got some rust glob there, but that's all water and oil mixed together. These things were way up here, probably underwater completely. And you can really see it there. Yeah, they were way up to the handle. Way up here. So what's that? Up to my belly button. So 2.5, 3 feet of water. This says 30% something. Easy starting, 30%. Not right now. Let me get a flathead. Now the scrapper came by after this guy, so we got more to look at. I'll save that for another video. Seemed to be scrapper day today. Been doing some repairs, not really selling. So this turd circus is going to take some work. The filter's not too bad for being submerged. Let me shift you over here. We'll check this filter out. Hadn't seen a front end like this before. It's kind of an odd front end. I'll try to find the date on the Troy built this yard machine. Like I said, 2013. I just stepped on Ducky. The filter's full of oil on this. And then we'll look at the Craftsman in a bit. What year is this thing? I'm trying to scrape the rust off of the plate here. Zero 5 2005 on this. Six-month 25th day, it looks like. 6/25/05. Okay, we can flip this one over. The other thing wrong with this is the pull cord's broken. Let's flip this one. I didn't try the other one to see if it would turn over with the blade. We'll try this one. Yep, same thing. I hear it gurgling, and it is turning 360. A bunch of water just poured out of it. Maybe it was up here in the cup, but it did turn over 360. So when we get floods, everybody's bark mulch floats away, gets in the water, it ends up everywhere. So this was somebody's bark mulch. So I thought this was going to be my home run, and this is not going to help me. I thought $20 on this one and it would be my money maker because it looked complete. So I took a closer look at it. A little low on oil. It's below the bottom hole, and you'll see why. So just a standard pusher. well used. The wheels are all wobbly. I'm dancing with you guys. So I saw all this oil. I thought, what in the hell? So the deal is they hit something really stationary, and this shaft is really bent. Let's see if I can turn it over, and see. You can really see it's way off. See, it's at the high point now, like this. So all that oil's leaking past the shaft. So this thing is done. I won't be able to bang that axe shaft straight. It's just too far gone. So this turned into a crap box. They really destroyed something. I don't know if I've gotten one that's been this bad before. So I'll steal the carb 2019 so they didn't take care of this turd. Just destroyed it. I mean, they really bent the blade. So like I said, crankcase was low. All the oil just was blowing past the PTO seal. The engine model number 09 Papa 7020 243 Frank 140cc, and the sticker's gone, so I can't give you the crafty number, but that deck looks acceptable. This wasn't part of the flood, but these two were definitely partners in floodation. So that was last year. We had the hurricane. I don't know why they kept them around. Shop said hell no. Then they parked them in the backyard, and this is probably a year's worth of sun and rain and wind. I think I can do something with them. As Tim knows, my viewer, he really likes the quantums. They can take a beating, and I'm sure I can salvage both of these units, even though they were flooded. Just don't know what happened to the wheels. Okay, so I'll give you another one. So yeah, this Bradenton scrapper brought these, and then another guy. I think he's been here once, so I talked to him a second time here today, and he said he just goes out a couple days a week. He's got a normal job, and told him again what I was looking for, and he's going to keep his eyes peeled because it's been a while since he's been here with some stuff. Kind of forgot who he was till I started talking to him and realized he's been here before. Okay, that's all I can give you today. Short but sweet. Turd circus, nothing to write home about. No free tickets to this circus. It was $40 worth of shit. But I'm going to do my bit and get two out of three going. The crafties too far gone. Okay, tippy waitress and wait staff, adios amigos. No more clucking around.